Okay, let's start with this. Okay, ratio, remaining questions which are left. Okay, let me start with question number 1. Our question number 1 says, if 2a equal to 3b equal to 4c, find a is to b is to c. You have to find the ratio of a is to b is to c, and it is given that 2a is equal to 3 times b and that is equal to 4 times c. Clear? So what we will do in such type of question, now this is a different type. Here we don't have numerical values. If we are not given here with numerical value, there is a technique. What technique we will follow here? We will assume that let 2a is equals to 3b is equals to 4c is equals to k. What we will do? We will assume that they all are equal to k. Then we will write each one of them separately. We will write first 2a is equals to k. Then we will write 3b is equals to k. And then we will write 4c is equals to k, because all of them are equal to k. So we will write separately all of them equal to k. Then we will get from here a is equals to k upon 2. B is equal to k upon 3. C is equals to k upon 4. Clear? We got A in terms of k, we got B in terms of k, we got C in terms of k. Once we found A, B, C in terms of k, now what's the next task? Find the ratios. So A is to B is to C. Now pay attention, this is quite important. A is to B is to C. That will be written as k by 2 is to k by 3 is to k by 4. Correct? Now recall our previous lecture. In the previous lecture I told that whenever there is a fraction, we will multiply with that particular number the whole ratio. So here the fractional number, the denominator here is 2, here it is 3, here it is 4. All three are different. And when they are different, I also told in the previous lecture, what you have to do? You have to find the common LCM. Okay? So how do you find LCM for 2, 3 and 4? 2, 3, 4, 2 ones are, okay, 3 as it is, and 2 twos are. Then 2, 1, 3, 1. Then 3, 1, 1, 1. So our LCM, okay, LCM will be 2 into 2 into 3. So it will be 2 twos are 4, 3s are 12. Whatever LCM you get, multiply each term with 12. So we will multiply now here 12 with k by 2 is to 12 into k by 3 is to 12 into k by 4. And when you multiply, this 2 will cancel out with 12. You got 6k here. Here you got 4k. And here you got 3k. Correct? Now all of them has k common. Let's divide all of them with k. So it will be 6 is to 4 is to 3. This is our final result. Let's move to next one. Our question number 2, it says, if x is to y is 3 is to 2, find 2x plus 3y is to 3x plus 5y. Okay? So you are given with a ratio and they have asked a ratio which is dependent on the previous ratio. So it's quite important and very common type of problem. So here let me write first what is given. X is to y is equals to 3 is to 2. So what we will do here? We will divide this and we will write it in terms of fraction x by y, that is equal to 3 by 2. I hope this is clear because the ratio can be written in this way. So x by y is equals to how much we got? 3 by 2. Okay. Let's call it as equation 1. Now let's call our question. Our question says find 2x plus 3y. This is to 3x plus 5y. Correct? So what we will do here is we will write it as 2x plus 3y whole divided by 3x plus 5y. Great. Next what we will do? Now you have to be very careful. Now we will divide the numerator and the denominator with what? With our y. Sir, why you are dividing it? That we will understand it in the next step. So let's divide separately the numerator with y. and let's separately divide the denominator with y. And when you do that, the given expression will look like this: 2x plus 3y divided by y whole divided by 3x plus 5y whole divided by y. Let me repeat again what I did. I simply divided the numerator with y and denominator with y. Sir, why you did that? Again, I am saying we will understand it as we will move to the next step. So this can be written here as 2 times x upon y. We can separate them, and 3 times y upon y. Correct? Whole divided by 3 times x upon y plus 5 times y upon y. Next is, we can cancel this y with y, we can cancel this y with y. And we left with our ratio equal to 2 times x by y plus 3 whole divided by 3 times x by y plus 5. Great. Now 2 times x by y plus 3, okay, and 3 times x plus x upon y plus 5. Now what is our x by y? Look at equation 1. Equation 1 says our x by y is nothing but 3 by 2. So let's substitute there. So 2 into 3 by 2, in place of x by y I wrote 3 by 2 plus 3 whole divided by 3 into 3 by 2 plus 5. Great. Let's simplify this fraction. So this can be simplified as, let's multiply here. So you can cancel this 2 with this 2. So this will be 3 in the numerator and whole divided by, now here we can't cancel, so it will be 9 by 2 plus 5. From where I got 9? 3 multiplied with 3 in the numerator. Correct? So this will give you 3 plus 3, 6 whole divided by, now either you want to take LCM, you can take LCM, or you can do cross multiplication. Now cross multiplication is 9 into 1, 9, and 5 into 2, 10 whole divided by 2 ones are 2. So this will be 6 upon 9 plus 10, 19 divided by 2. Now this 2 is in the denominator, this will go up. So this will give you 12 by 19. So what is our final answer? Our final answer for this ratio is 12 is to 19. That is our correct answer for this question. 12 is to 19. Okay, let's move to our next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 says, what must be added to each term of the ratio 3 is to 5 so that the new ratio becomes 5 is to 6? Very simple, direct question. Question again I am repeating, that you have to add a number to the ratio 3 is to 5 so that the new ratio becomes 5 is to 6. So let's first write this ratio as, okay, 3 is to 5, and let's assume that we are adding here, okay, so let me write here, we are adding what? X to the above ratio. So if we add here x to above ratio, the given ratio will take the form 3 is to 3 plus x, okay, 3 plus x is to, let me keep it in bracket, 3 plus x is to 5 plus x. Clear it is? So we will add here 3 plus x to 5, 3 plus x is to 5 plus x. We are adding here x to this. So when you are adding x to this, the ratio changes to 5 is to 6, which means on adding x here, this will be equal to this. 3 plus x is to 5 plus x, that will make it 5 is to 6. Very simple and direct answer. Clear? So now what we will do, we will write it in fractions. So it will be 3 plus x whole divided by 5 plus x, and that will be equal to 5 by 6. I hope this is clear, because a ratio can be written as a fraction like this. And when you cross multiply, it will be 6. Okay, let me write it in another step. It will be 6 into 3 plus x, and that will be equals to 5 into 5 plus x. I simply cross multiplied. I took this 6 on the left hand side and multiplied the whole term with this, and I took this 5 plus x on the right hand side and I multiplied 5 with that. So this will be 6 into 3, 18 plus 6x, and here it is 5 5s are 25 plus 5 into x, which is 5x. Let's take 5x on the left hand side. When you take any number from one side to other side, it will get change in their signs. So 5x will become negative, and when you take 18 on the right hand side, it will be minus 18. Question is, sir, can I take 6x on the right hand side or 25 on the left hand side? Same thing. You will get at the end same result. So, okay, don't worry about that thing. So, 6x minus 5x will be x and that will be 7. So, 7 is the number which you should add to this particular ratio so that the final ratio changes to 5:6. I hope this is clear. Question number 4. Question 4 says, two numbers are in the ratio 5:6. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:6. Okay. If 8 is subtracted from each, the ratio becomes 4:5. Now that is quite important. Okay. So there are two numbers, they are in the ratio 5:6. In this question, be very careful, the ratio of numbers are given. Okay. So you can't say that the first number is 5 and the second number is 6. Simplify by 6. No. They can be anything. Okay. How? Let me explain it in little more depth. For example, if I have a number like 10:12. Okay. 10:12. 10 is my first number and 12 is my second number. If I cut it in simple ratio, it will be 5:6, right? Or maybe my number is 15:18. Again, if I cut them, I'll get 5:6 only. So we don't know what is our actual numbers, right? We simply know that what is the ratio in which they are given. The ratio is 5:6. So maybe I am writing the first number. Let the first number be 5 times x. Then the second number will be 6 times x. And this is our ratio. These are our numbers. The first number is 5x. Second number is 6x. Now question is saying, if we subtract 8 from each, if I subtract here -8 and if I subtract here -8, the ratio becomes 4/5. Let me repeat the whole scenario. Okay. Why didn't we simply directly did 5 minus 8 or 6 minus 8? Because 5 and 6 are not the numbers which are given. This is the ratio in which the number is given. So maybe the number is 5 times x and the second number is 6 times x. When you cancel x with x, you get 5:6, right? And when you subtract 8, the new ratio becomes this. Let's cross multiply them. So it will be 5 into 5x minus 8. And when you take 6x minus 8 on the other side, this will be the thing. Now when you multiply, it will be 5 5s are 25x minus 5 8s are 40. And here it will be 4 6s are 24x and there it will be 4 8s are 32. Now if I take 24x on the left hand side, it will be 25x minus 24x. And if I take 40 on the other side, be very careful, 40 will become positive. Why it is becoming positive? Because there is already a negative sign in front of 40 and when you take it on the right hand side, it becomes positive. Clear it is? So 25 minus 24, x, and 40 minus 32, that is 8. So x is 8. Can you say that x is equals to 8? So this is our number? No. What is our first number? Our first number will be, first number is 5x. So that will be 5 into 8. Our second number, okay, that is what? That is our 6x. That is 6 into 8. Now what is 5 into 8? 5 8s are 40 and this is 48. Let's reconfirm what result we got is correct or not. Okay. So let's reconfirm. Let's find the ratio of 40:48. Correct. So if I cancel out, okay, with 8, it is 8 5s are and this is 8 6s are. So our ratio is what? 5:6? Yes. Both the numbers are in the ratio 5:6? Yes. So this is our correct answer. Okay. Let's move to our next question. Question number 5. Let's read the question. Question says the ratio of male and female workers in a factory is 8:5. So let me just write here male workers in short form. Male workers, okay, is to female workers. That will be equals to 8:5. This is given in the question. If there are 104, okay, male workers, find the number of female workers. Okay. Now the ratio is given. Be very careful, they are not actual male workers or neither they are, it's not like they are 8 or they are 5. So how do we follow? We will follow the same technique what we did in previous question number 4. So let's say let male workers are 8 times x. Be very careful. In 9th standard and 10th standard, this concept will be used means more than regularly in geometry, a lot of times. So be very careful. If something is given in the ratio, you will first write it as number of that quantity times x. Okay, and let female workers are 5x. Correct. Now what we do next? Now we will write 8x, okay, is to 5x. That is how much? That is, or wait, ratio is given, no? So we will straight away, our male workers are given as 104. So straight away write 8x is equals to 104 because they are male workers. So what will be x? Our x will be 104 divided by 8. Okay. So be very careful, sir. Why didn't you divide 8x with 5x? Okay. If you divide it again, you will get 8 by 5. No sense of doing that. Okay. But if straight away the value of male workers is given as 104, you will directly find it. So we will divide it. What we will get here? 8 1 is 8, 24, 13. So x value is 13. Now they are asking not the x value, they are asking the female workers. So how do we find female workers? 5 times x, correct? So 5 times x will be 5 times 13, and 13 5s are 65. So correct answer for this question is 65. Okay, let's move to question number 6. Question number 6 says the ages of A and B are in the ratio 5:7. So let's write the ages of A is to B. A is how much? 5:7. 8 years ago, their ages were in the ratio 7:13. Find the present age. Okay. So let me remind again, as we have done similar kind of problems in the previous questions. A, 5 and 7 are not the ages of the given person A and B. That is the ratio. So what should be the age? Let's assume the age of A equals to 5 times x and the age of B equals to 7 times x. Correct? We got the two ages. Next is 8 years ago. So 5x minus 8 and 7x minus 8. Why minus 8? Like if current age of me is 20 years, let's say, then before 8 years, it will be how much? 12 years, right? So if 5x is the present age minus 8, that will be 8 years ago. What will be A's age? And 7x minus 8 is B's age, correct? And this age was in the ratio 7:13. So this will be our equation. Now what we will do? We will cross multiply. So 13 into 5x minus 8, that will be equals to 7 into 7x minus 8. Then what to do next? Simplify. 13 5s are 65x minus 13 8s are. So 8 3s are 24 and 104. 7 7s are 49x and 7 8s are 56. Let's take all the x terms together and other terms one side. So 65x minus 49 and 104 taking on the right hand side, 104 minus 56. Now 15 minus 9, that will be 6 here, and 5 minus 4, 16x. That will be equals to 14 minus 6, 8, and 9 minus 5, 48. So x will be equals to 48 upon 16, and 48 upon 16 is nothing but 3. Now is 3 is the present age? No. What will be the present age of person A? It will be 5x. So 5 into 3, and present age of B, that will be 7x, which is 7 into 3. So person A is 15 years old and this will be 21 years old. Clear? So these are the ages of A and B. Let's move to question number 7. Okay. So question number 7 says a bag contains 50 paise, 25 paise and 10 paise coins. P stands for paise. In the ratio 5:9:4 amounting to rupees 206. Find the number of coins of each type. Now this is quite important, okay, because there are few things you should know before we proceed. That is, in 1 rupee, how many paise are there? 100 paise. So 50 paise is how much part of a rupee? That you have to find. 25 paise is how much part of a rupee, that you have to find, and 10 paise is how much part of a rupee, because they will contribute to make 206 rupees. So be very careful in each and every step here, because that will be very crucial in this part. First we will have to count the number of, or we have to convert all of them in rupees before we start solving this problem. Why? Because the final answer should be in rupees. That's why. If this was 206 paise, so you will ignore this part, initial part, if it was. But here, since it is in rupees, first let's convert. So 50 paise will be how much? 50 by 100 rupees. Okay, now you should be clear with the conversion. So 50 by 100. Sir, how do you got? Very simple. 1 rupee is 100 paise. So 1 paise, how can you make this as 1 paise? By dividing both the sides with 100. So 1 paise will be 1 by 100 rupees. And 50 paise will be, multiply 50 both the sides, you will get 50 paise equal to 50 by 100 rupees. Done. So this was done before. So conversion I am not explaining. 50 by 100 rupees, 25 by 100 rupees, and 10 by 100 rupees. Let me repeat a little bit again. 50 paise, when you convert it in rupees, you get 50 by 100. 25 paise when converted in rupees, 25 by 100. And 10 paise when converted in rupees, you get 10 by 100. Number of 50 paise coin equals to 5x number of 25 paise coin. How much? 9x. And number of 10 paise coin, they are 4x. Yes, now it's fine. Let me repeat again. So there are 3 types of coins and the ratio are this much. So 5 times x will give you total number of 50 paise coins. 25 paise coins is 9x and this. That is the conversion. So let's multiply the number of coin into rupees will give you the total money or total amount. So 5x multiplied with 50 by 100 plus 9x into 25 by 100 plus 4x into 10 by 100. Majority of students, they are confused in this statement. Like how randomly we wrote this. Let's understand this with a very simple idea. Let's suppose if there are 2 50 paise coin, 4 25 paise coin and 10 paise coin. Clear? So if there are 2 coins, you are multiplying this 2 with 50. So that will give you 1 rupee. You have to multiply this 4 with 25. You will get again 1 rupee and 10 with 10. That will be 1 rupee. And when you add all of them, that will give you the total amount. So you will do what? You will add here all of them. The total amount is coming as 206. Clear? So now let's figure out the value of x. That will be the number of coins. Not number of coins, we will multiply that with individual values to get the number of coins. So this will become 50 and this cancels out 5 2s. So it will be 5x by 2 plus 25 4s, 9x by 4 plus 10 cancels with 10. This will, sorry, here it is also 100, no? Yes. So 10 and 1 cancels, it will be 4x by 10. So let's cancel out, it will be 4x by 10. This will be equal to 206. Now let's simplify. Let's make it as, what is the common factor here which can be divisible by each one of them? 20. Let's make it 20. 2 tens, okay. So 50x plus 4 5s, 5 9s, 45x. Again I am repeating, I have taken LCM. LCM is 20. 10 2s, so 2 4s, okay. 10 2s, 2 4s, 8x is equals to 206. Let me repeat this step. 20 is the LCM. So to make this 220, you have to multiply with 10. So when you are multiplying the denominator with 10, you have to multiply the numerator with also 10. It will become 50x. Okay. So let's remove this. Same thing we did in the second one. Here it is 40. So you have to multiply 4. So you have to multiply how much? 5 in the denominator. So same thing you did for the numerator, and 45 and so on. Okay, let's simplify further. This will be 45 plus 8. It will become 53. 50x plus 53x whole divided by 20. And that will be 206. Let me solve it here further. So 50 plus this, it will be 103x is equals to 206 into 20. I took the 20 on the right hand side, so it was in denominator. Right hand side it will go into numerator. And this will be 1206 whole into 20 divided by 103. You can see 103 can be directly cancelled. It will become 2. X is equals to 40. If the x value is 40, let's substitute here. It will be 5 into 40. So this will be 250 paise coins. 9 into 40, 360 to 25 paise coin. And 4 into 40, 160, 10 paise coins. When you add all of them, then only you will get 206 rupees. So our last question is this one. It says, which one is greater, 4:5 or 16:25? So it is simply comparing the two ratios. Which one is greater? So here I'll write this 4:5 as 4 by 5 and 16:25 is 16 by 25. Now what is the technique to check which one is greater? Look at the denominators first, okay, and convert it into single one. Single one means same denominator it should be. So first, how do you convert them into same one? Find the LCM of 5 and 25. So let's find the LCM of 5 and 25. Direct it is though, but I am solving here. So 5 5s are 5 1s are. And here it is, okay, sorry, 5 is there. So we are finding LCM now. So it will be 1s are straight away and done. So 5 into 5, which is 25, is our LCM here. So once you get LCM, you have to get it in, okay, that format. So how can you convert the first denominator of the first fraction into 25? By multiplying up and down with 5. So let's multiply 4 into 5 and 5 into 5. So this gives you 20 upon 25. Now we converted them into a common denominator. Common denominator is 25. So 20 is to 25 and here 16 by 25. Which number is greater? If the denominator is same, higher will be the numerator, higher will be the value. So this is greater than this. So this is from 4:5. So answer is 4:5 ratio is greater than 16:25. Be very careful. Done.
Watch the complete playlist on the app Pions. Download the app now.